My name is Rannae, and I've been coming to Hope Summit for 4 weeks now. So I wasn't going to be able to get myself grounded or stable until I found a church home. Came to the first outdoor service, and that's where it all started. I have a son. His name is Jameson, and he's 8. He loves Hope Summit. He loves it here. And was raised in a home of non-believers. I was curious and never understood why. Nobody ever talks about this man named Jesus, but other people around me do. God isn't real, is what I was told. We don't believe that here. We don't talk about that here. Of course, I was fearful of what would happen if I did. I had a really nice babysitter. I was drawn to her and asked her what she was reading, and she told me that it was the Bible and God's Word. And I don't remember exactly what she shared, but I was able to, she did read a few verses to me. That's what sparked it. Like that was the hold that I needed. She was only 16, I think. I didn't get to have her as a babysitter in my life for very long, but it was just long enough. And I think that was probably the reason why she was in my life in the first place. A few times I asked for a Bible. That was a big mistake. I asked to go to church. I was told that church is a joke. So I was afraid and trying to figure out why I was being pulled in this direction that I was being told not to. And all it is a book. As a child, I didn't understand why it was so bad. Why am I being pulled in that direction of Jesus, not understanding why, that it was Jesus pulling me. We went to a thrift store, and I think it was like a Goodwill, and I found a Bible on the shelf. I'm wandering through the store by myself, but I did find a Bible. And I held onto that thing, and I was like, oh, I could just steal it. Can't do that. You're about to steal a Bible. You can't do that. And went and found my mother and asked her, and she said, absolutely not. Put it back. And I got in trouble for that when we got home. I turned 17 and I joined the military, started my own life, and I felt like, okay, I can go get a Bible if I want to. The first Bible I got for myself was a King James. So it was years of frustration and going back and forth between wanting to learn the word and then getting frustrated and then trying to branch out, and like, I guess life got in the way and distracted me, and nothing was going my way. Everything in life was not working for me. I was extremely broken. I felt worthless, had a mental breakdown to the point of suicide. Right now, I'm like sinning all over the place. I don't know how to not be a sinner. And there's no way I'll ever be forgiven for all these things that I've been wasting my time on. And suddenly, I'm like sitting in my living room and I am in tears and considering how I might end my life. And I had just had my second son, also, Jameson. And then I had this weight like lifted off my shoulders. And then I was overwhelmed with needing to open a Bible. Overwhelmed, almost to the point of obsession. I dropped everything and went to the nearest bookstore and got a study Bible, an NIV version, which helped quite a bit. And then I got a Bible dictionary. I started talking to my boys about Jesus, sharing his word, and things that as I was learning them, I was exposing my kids to it. It was like the best feeling that now I had direction and a way forward. And I broke the cycle, not being afraid anymore and opening the Bible and saying to people, I believe in Jesus Christ. And he is absolutely real. God is real. Everything in this Bible is truth. And my kids need to know that. They're not going to grow up the way that I did, feeling shame for mentioning his name. No, we're going to say his name. I think that's the greatest thing, that it doesn't matter where I came from, that I could totally turn that around. And it was because of Jesus. He saved my life, saved my kids as well. And then my most proud moment is October 11th, 2020. I was reborn, baptized. And that I'm so proud of. The second that we leave church on Sunday, I'm like counting down. I know I get to come back. I get to come back here soon.